Super pumped, and welcome to case study number 32 of this series, so brilliantly titled Kirk's 40 Case Study Closings. I'm your host, Ryan Kirk, and these case studies range from vacant lots to custom luxury homes and total $2,042,081.71 in profits and equity. Without having to personally go see the property on some, and with no cash, no credit of my own, it varies, and I'll explain. And I do it all with Flip Logic and 1-888 cash offer. Now let's get into number 32 of the 40 case studies. And that brings us to 2143 2nd Avenue in San Diego, California. This is actually Golden Hill. And you'll notice from the right photo, this place is a mess. It looks like nobody's lived there for a while. And on the left, you'll see the structure there. So this was on the MLS, standard sale. Seller was elderly and the property's vacant. The lead originated from an agent referral. So a real estate agent referred it to us. You could have duplicated, or you can duplicate this lead origination right in Flip Logic by using the instant seller leads and searching by agent in your market. And you would have found this property ugly like this, and you would have known that here's a deal that you can make an offer on. So property condition, awful, right? The real big play here was to add on 2,500 square feet. So that's a big, large add-on. And it was to add on 2,500 square feet, and you were going to get, I think you were going to get another unit or two out of it. So that was the play here. And how you really determine that is you see, what the structure is on the lot and what is the trend in the area, right? And you always want to look at the zoning, right? If you look at the zoning, you can determine what the highest and best use is for the land there. So if you have a property, a large lot, and you can fit another unit or two on there, or tear down and build something brand new, then you want to take advantage of that. So that's what we did. We reverse engineered what could be done on this lot by looking at the zoning, looking at the comps, running some numbers, and determining that, hey, if you add on 2,500 square feet, then you can be comparable to some of the other comps there in the neighborhood and get the most value out of it that way. So seller's motivation, speed, certainty, convenience, unload it, get rid of it. ARV came out to 1.4. The repair costs on this, $351,000. I don't remember exactly how that breaks down. Good rule of thumb for doing additions, it's about $100 a foot. It can increase above that. It can be upwards of $125 a square foot on average. So that plus the existing, right, the renovation on the existing, you could call the existing 35 to 40 a foot in this market, and there you have it. So purchase price, we got it for $650. Seller said yes by law of reciprocity. If we were to pay all cash, pay all closing costs, accept commissions, and close on the date of your choice or in 14 days, what's the best price you can do? We got the price down to $650. Our investor came from either a marketing blast to our existing list, from the surrounding comps. You always look at the surrounding comps. What were flips? Check the chain of title for who that buyer was. Look them up, pitch the deal to them, and also run an instant leads cash buyer search and send it out to those cash buyers that come up there in that area. And so our investor paid $685, which was 74% of the ARV minus repairs. Because of the large add-on, an investor, especially even though it's in this price range, they're going to want more than a 10% ROI for the trouble of doing the addition, the hold time. So those are the things that add up. The complexity of having to do the add-on, the costs, the risk, and the time equals a rate of return that's equivalent to the job at hand. So it's going to exceed 10%. The 74% of the ARV minus repairs probably put it upwards 15%, if not 20% ROI in this price range, as you would see on a profit analysis in FlipLogic. So what we did was we put it under contract, purchase and sale agreement. We did an assignment to our investor, and he closed on it with hard money. And that's how this deal was done. So between $650, $685, that was $35,000 to us. Most likely, we didn't have to use any cash of our own. And of course, that's because, again, if you do 5 business days on your purchase contracts for when your deposit is due, that gives you about 7 calendar days. And that should give you plenty of time to market the deal, get a few investors interested that same day, if not the next day, get them over there that same day, if not the next day, get their non-contingent price, if not that same day or the next day. So, you should be able to dial that in within, 3, 4, 5 days max. So that works within that 5 business day period, as you know. As far as having to personally go see the property, nope. You wouldn't, because it's not owner occupied, it's vacant. Again, the only time you really need to go see a property is if it is owner occupied, because you don't want the seller fraternizing with your investor, discussing terms. That's why you would have to be there. And all the analysis on this you could do right from your desktop, looking at the photos, street view comps, coming up with your analysis and executing your offer and getting it over to the seller, getting your investors over there. So you wouldn't have to go personally go see this property. I hope that helps. I'm pretty sure that covers about everything. So again, hey, appreciate it. Statistically, only 10% of YouTube videos are watched until the end. So if you're in that 10%, you're a hustler, persistent, determined to succeed, and I truly wish you much success. So thanks for watching. Look forward to working with you.